Peace and love, family. Peace and love. Smell here. Look, I got another tip for you guys. Music tip. If you want spiritual tips, go to Talk Bills at Talk Bills on Instagram, Talk Bills on YouTube, and you get all my spiritual advice. But this channel is for my music. So here, listen. When you're doing your music, well, it's spiritual messages in my music as well. But when you're doing your music, one tip you should strive for when you're writing your songs and elements of your song is the element of surprise. Like, have some sort of surprise in your music. To me, that's important. To me, that's some element of being artistic. You know, if the music is just what it is, just plain Jane, everybody's know what the situation is. They just, the same perspective, the same thing. That's boring. That's not innovative. That's not giving someone a different way of thinking. That's not engaging the person in some type of transaction with you, right? So I see sometimes, to me, where it seems like artists are not having a element of surprise. It's an element of the listener already know what come next. That's boring. That's no surprise element. People like to be surprised with new information or new insight or a new way of looking at things or a different way of looking at things. And when you don't have that element of surprise in your music, that kind of holds you back from that engagement of listeners wanting to know more about you, wanting to hear more from you. What else do you have to say? What other insights do you have to give? For example, like if you listen to my latest album, It's Deeper Than Diddy, you will find, right, elements of surprise throughout that album. My album title names are title names from various artists that work with Diddy. And the artists' names are picked specifically for the emotions and kind of energy of those artists. The sound of the actual music or the instrumental within by the title don't necessarily sound like the type of beat maybe that artist will be on, but still close enough that that would be an interesting beat for that artist to be on. And then at the same time, but it gives the energy of how that artist articulate their ideas and concepts on Diddy, Puff Daddy. So at the end of the record, I have excerpts with a few, like on the Biggie record, Biggie comes first, his voice comes first. He was, to me, one of the biggest artists, so I had him to come first on that. But each song on there that's titled by an artist has some type of mystery to it. You get what I'm saying? And these things can last longevity. Like that record, even though it's recently put out, it'll be a record for years and years and years to come that will still have a mystic sense about it, where people can still enjoy the puzzle of the music and putting that together and putting their own imagination to it. If you don't leave any room for that, if you just want your record to be plain Jane, you know, it is what it is, you lack the longevity of your record to continue to grow with people. You know what I mean? Rappers are good about it, you know. Like you can use the word fast to mean going, running fast, or you can use the word fast to mean fasting, Ramadan. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, typically if I say fast, if I'm going, like if I say I'm running, I gotta move fast, you automatically think I'm talking about speed. But if I say if I gotta move fast, and I say meaning I gotta move fast to get my spiritual self together, right? It kind of like, whoa, I never thought to put those two words together, or those thinkers like that. Or win, like WIN or WIND. Actually, there's a correlation. But when you start playing with the word game and playing with the visuals and playing with the music sound and combinations of all those things, you get something very, 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 very unique. So this will be one of my tips for artists, musicians, producers. Learn how to place mystery, suspicion, and all that within the packaging of your music. This is Smell, aka S. Marshall. Wait a minute. S. Marshall A. S. Marshall L, aka Smell. Peace and love. That Smell is a mystery right there too, because it means Sean Marshall L. See? We learning already, right? Peace and love. See y'all in the way.